Howdy folks, welcome to Katie Phillips Scrapbook Designs. I'm Katie and today we're going to work on page number 4 in the Garden of Books mini album. The paper collection that we're using for this album is the Garden of Books collection by P13. And this page is going to be very similar to a page I did in the Vaporwave Dreams album. I'm going to link to that video over here. We're going to have a triple fold out to reveal an overall larger image. And I've got all the pieces cut and all of my double-sided tape already laid down. Otherwise the video is just like 50% me putting down double-sided tape, and that's not real exciting. So to get started, I'm going to set aside the mats for just a second, and let's talk about the base pieces here. So the base page, we've already assembled page number 3 on this base page, and I will also link to that video up here. The base page is 5 1/4 by 6 1/4, and it's scored at 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch. We have 2 side flaps, and they are 4 3/4 by 6 1/4, and we're going to score the 4 3/4 side at 1/2 inch on this side. Well, on one side. On the other side, we're going to score it at 3/8 inch, because I'm going to put an 1/8 inch gusset on one side. So 1/2 inch and 3/8 inch, and we have 3 top pieces. They are 6 3/4 inches tall by 4 1/4 inches wide, and we're going to score the 6 3/4 inch side at 6 1/4 inches on the 2 side pieces, and also on the top piece. So yeah, we have 3 total, and then we're going to score them in the same. So let's get started with inking and scoring. Apparently I was not recording when I did these, so I'm going to ink one of these on camera and do the assembly. So I'm inking the edges here with Distress Oxide Walnut Stain. And all the materials that I'm using in this video, I'm going to link in the description box down below if I can find them on Amazon or scrapbook.com or wherever. Those are my two main go-tos. And I'm only going to ink the side that's going to be facing out. So I'm not going to be inking the side that has the double-sided tape on it. I find it easier to center these double mats where the gaps are 1/16 of an inch all the way around. I find it easier to get it centered if I place the long edge towards me and then center side to side. And that wasn't perfect, but that was about as good as it was going to get. And I'm going to repeat that process for all the rest of these mats. Alright, sorry for the banging. I don't know what's going on next door, but they're doing something over there. So I've got everything matted and everything is inked. We're ready to start assembling the flaps. And I've got all the mats stacked based on right, center, left. And let's go ahead and start matting these pieces. With that one over here, this one over here, because this one has the 1/8 inch gusset on it. I want that one to be the outside piece, and I'm planning to put a little bit of embellishment on the mat that's going to go on that one. And I was thinking about it as I was doing these mats. I'm actually steering opposite corners. Okay, so we've got this side done. We don't need to worry about the outer flap for this because that's the center, it's the base page. I am, however, going to attach this flap here with glue before I do any more matting. Scratch that. I am going to mat this flap. So I'm going to mat the outer, scratch that all again. I'm going to start on this side and we're going to have both of these matted first before I do anything else. And I'm going to try to keep my brain in order by going in the order that the images are going to unfold. Alright, so I have these 2 pages done. Now we need these center pages. Alright, now we're going to flip these up and work on the top row. When we were working on the outer image, the top of the image was on the same side as the tab. Now that we're on the inside image, the tab is going to be the bottom. Alright, last row, and I'm only going to do 2 of these. I'm going to do the right side and the left side. So for the image on the right, you want to make sure that the tab is on your left side. And for the image on the left, you want to make sure the tab is on your right side. I was going to add some 3x4 photo spots down here, but I don't think I'll go 3x4. I might go smaller than that. I might go like 2x2, 3x3, 2x2. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut those pieces right now. I have also used my WRMK Memory Keepers photo corner punch to chomp 24 photo corners out of craft cardstock, and I'm going to finish inking the edges. I've got 20 of them inked. These photo corners are a little bit big, so if you have a set of photo corners, you might prefer to use those. Yeah, see, these go up. These go about an inch. So I'm thinking 2x2 is not going to cut it. I'm going to go 2x3 on these sides. I'm going to use repositionable adhesive and secure these where I want them, because these are just placeholders really for the images that I'm going to want here, or journaling spots. Actually, I'm going to flip that over because I don't want, if I want to use that as a journaling spot, I'm not going to want the stamp showing. I'm going to finish the other 5, and we'll be back in just a sec. Well, in my zeal to get everything laid out, I missed one crucial step. I forgot to attach the flaps to the top flaps to the 2 side pages. So what I'm going to do, I've already pried up along the top here. I'm just going to slide this in. And I want to make sure that I'm not going over either of these score lines here or this score line here. So that's good, and that re-adhered down. I'm going to repeat that process on the other side, and I used my Cricut tool to get in there and pry that up. So now we have our base page here, and before we adhere anything down, I'm going to add some ribbon. And if this overhangs the score line here, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Yeah. If I was going to redesign this page, I would add an 1/8 of an inch gusset, just because this is so packed with stuff in here that it's really straining to close. Yeah, I would definitely add a larger gusset right there, because that is trying to pop open. And I do want to add a little bit of embellishment right here. So let me go select the embellishments. I used my envelope punch board to punch a gift card sized envelope out of pink cardstock, and I've inked the edges here. Got a couple of leftover die cut pieces from the cover and a cut apart from the cut apart sheet. Actually, it's the back of the cover of the collection. And I'm going to glue these down. You know what? I think I want, this is the larger piece, so I'm going to glue that down first. That's it for this page, page number 4. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I release new mini album centric videos every Friday and Tuesday. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. And all the materials that I use that I can find in Amazon or scrapbook.com or wherever will be linked in the description box down below. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.